Hi, my name is Jenie Gao. I'm an artist and entrepreneur. I specialize in large-scale projects, including murals, public artworks, and art curation. I also provide consulting primarily for cultural organizations in systems centered on equity. I love helping people tell their stories, and ultimately my work is about claiming space for the diverse citizenry that make up who we are.
So, hi, my name is Judy Young. I am the Membership and Outreach Operations Manager of Community Shares, and I am here today to talk about Britt. So thank you, Brian, for all that you do for our young people in Madison, Wisconsin, and what you are teaching them how to do in the community, how to get a service, how to get training, how to get school, bring it back into the community, and then spread it to someone else. I think that what Brian is doing is very important to our youth community here in Madison, Wisconsin, especially for the African American youth. Having that avenue to go somewhere and learn how to use a skill that you would probably pick up in our homes. We picked it up at home. So it was just something, we just picked up clippers and we started cutting hair. We didn't know what we were doing, but it eventually turned into a trade. So now that he is teaching that skills and teaching youth how to manage their money, as well as, prep for college, those different things in our community, and giving our youth somewhere to go. And I just want to give you and leave you with a little quote on his Facebook page. And it says, "Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless." Thank you.
Hi there, Sustain Dane. I am Shawn Koval, and I am proud to be the Healthy Schools Coordinator with the Healthy Kids Collaborative. And in my role with the Healthy Kids Collaborative in the Office of Population Health and UW Health, we just love the opportunity to partner with parents, with clinics, with principals, and with students to help make the education system and health system work better for everybody. One of the highlights of my work was coordinating walking school buses at these 4 community schools. And what that meant is that myself and groups of volunteers would walk with students as a way of getting a little bit of just exercise and emotional connection before your school day. And these are students that don't have bus transportation to school, so they might be walking alone, or might be relying on a carpool, or might be getting dropped off by their parent instead. And so it's really fun to get to see the parents, talk with them, and walk with them on the way to school as well.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pepe Barros. I am 30 years old, and I come from the Valley of Santiago, Chile, in South America. Down with Bikes started from a feeling of when I moved to Madison. I just saw so many organizations very passionately giving away bikes to people that I thought, we have to take care of those bikes afterwards. We gotta do something to keep those bikes going. The shop is open to everyone, so people get to participate and create a community around it. So that way we encourage participation from people, from neighbors, into their own community, and create a place that travels around town where you can gather and learn about biking and get inspired about how to work on your own bike.
Hi everyone, I'm Daphne Joyce Wu. I'm a junior at Middleton High School, and currently I'm the president of my high school's green team, and we've organized a lot of projects. We consist of over 50 members this year, and we do a lot of amazing environmental stuff. We organize trips to elementary schools to raise environmental awareness. We've started recycling programs in TerraCycle and ColorCycle at our school. We volunteer at various community gardens and prairies. We host an organic dinner that fundraises a lot of money for our club. I also founded the Dane County Youth Environmental Committee, which consists of over 30 students across 18 high schools, and we basically gather together at least once a month and talk about environmental issues and what we're doing in each of our respective schools. I'm also the high school representative of the City of Middleton Sustainability Committee, and I just bring the youth's voice on that committee. I think it's really important to raise environmental awareness in our youth, and I really hope to continue with sustainability for the rest of my life. So thank you.
All right, my name is Dave Kettner, and first of all, I would like to thank Sustain Dane. I'm very, very honored for the nomination. First and foremost, we are a startup company based out of UW, and so our vision is to be able to create a world where we're taking biogenic carbon or CO2 out of the air through plants, and then be able to provide to you today the things that you get today from petroleum. And so you can imagine a world of tomorrow is everything that you're wearing, you're driving, and you're drinking out of, and et cetera, can be climate friendly, plant-based as opposed to petroleum-based. And I've been very pleased to be involved with the company for the last 15 years, and I've been very proud to be able to work with a number of people within the community, along with my family, to providing the foundation and the building blocks to ensure that our youth have a very healthy future for them from a climate and sustainability standpoint.
Hi, my name is Keith Reopelle. I am really honored and humbled to be nominated for this award by Sustain Dane. I was lucky enough to be hired by Dane County as the director of the at that time, new Office of Energy and Climate Change. And in that role, I spent about 3 years to put together a climate action plan for Dane County. And there's really a very significant emphasis on equity and justice. And what that meant for our process in putting together our climate action plan was to really make sure that the programs developed would be very intentionally aimed at helping communities of color and low-income communities across Dane County in particular. And that's probably the part of the plan that I'm most proud of.
Hi, my name is Laura LaMere, and I am the Environmental Services Manager at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. My passion really is sustainability, when it comes to environment and community alike. That's where my passion lies, and that is something that I really try to incorporate into my everyday responsibilities at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. I have been fortunate enough to be able to venture and seek out ways to really implement these aspects into my duties. One of the things that I have implemented at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison is a wellness program, which includes a wellness room for employees to kind of de-stress, like a de-stressing zone, because I think one of the main priorities that an organization should have is their employees' well-being, in mind. So that obviously entails their mental well-being as well as their physical well-being.
Hi, my name is Daniella Echeverria, and I'm a recent graduate from the horticulture program at UW-Madison, and I've been a lifelong artist. The mural I painted on State Street in June focuses on ecological succession and the rebirth at the expense of Black and brown bodies. My artwork often focuses on nature that I find interesting. I'm currently in the process of applying to graduate programs in plant pathology, focusing on sustainable food systems. I truly appreciate this nomination. Thank you.
I'm Kathy Kuntz. I'm the acting director of the Dane County Office of Energy and Climate Change. My background is I've been at Dane County for just about a year now. My background is that I spent close to 3 decades in energy efficiency and climate action in a variety of nonprofit organizations, my bliss is getting things done. And it's why I'm so excited to be at Dane County, because the commitment to Dane County to getting real results from this climate action plan really feels unprecedented. I remember one of my very first meetings with Keith Reopelle and Joe Parisi. Keith was talking about the progress of getting the plan done and published. And, you know, he was talking about which things had to still be done. And the county exec's response to that was, well, that's all really good, but that's the plan. When are we going to get stuff done? And I thought, this is where I belong. These are my people. This is because it was that kind of commitment to we're going to make stuff happen. That's what we do at Dane County. Joe, I tease Joe sometimes that if he were to start over, he would be an energy geek, because he gets really excited about the climate initiatives and what we're trying to accomplish. And the county exec always makes time to talk about climate change. For Joe, part of this is we know how to address climate change. We just need to do the things that make sense, that are good for business, that are good for people, that are good for local government. And he's a can-do kind of guy. He likes to get stuff done. So, you know, the climate challenge for him, and I know he's said this on calls that I've been on with him, that, you know, he feels pretty optimistic about this because we know it has to be done. The math increasingly looks good. We just need to get it done. And I think we're incredibly lucky in Dane County to have leadership that's committed to that around what is the most important issue of our generation.